Hello, welcome to Football Sport HD, and this is our top 3 2015-16 Champions League contenders. Starting off first is the 2014 champions. It's Real Madrid. Coming off a very disappointing season, obviously, coming second in the league, losing semi-final to Juventus, and I believe losing even the round of 16 in the Copa del Rey. Yeah, they should be coming out with redemption, and you know they'll make a few signings here and there. I've heard Paul Pogba could be going to Barcelona after the transfer embargo ends, so I'm not sure if that deal could happen, but you never know the signings. They have so much money, Real Madrid. I think they're the most expensive team in all sports in the entire world, as of last year, I believe. Yes, they have so many just good stars, like De Gea moving over there. They've got Ramos, they've got Ronaldo, of course, that's the biggest one. James getting on there, he's doing really well there. Luka Modric in his prime, Gareth Bale. If he could rebound, I think this Madrid team could be very close to an unstoppable. But now for the second team, which is FC Barcelona. FC Barcelona, wow, that Messi, Suarez, Neymar strike force. You know how I said Real Madrid is almost unstoppable? This is unstoppable. I just cannot believe the amount of quality in those front three and how they work together so well. And of course they got the likes of Iniesta, Rakitic, who I think is very underrated, to be fair. They've got PK, Busquets, Divalona, UEFA-Lona, whatever you want to call them, but they are a quite amazing football team to watch and just in general. And now on to my third contender, and it is Roman Abramovich's Chelsea, or I guess Jose Mourinho's Chelsea. I don't know what I'm on about, but if they can get some signings right, which they already do have a very complete team, I think they should have closed out PSG last year in the round of 16. They really just didn't put it away. It was quite amazing how it just seemed like they didn't even go for it at the end. PSG should have had no chance at 11 men, especially with the stars Zlatan Ibrahimovic going and Cavani doing everything he could to mess something up. It seemed like Chelsea couldn't have lost, but they did. And I think they're going to come out. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're definitely going to want to win the league, but I think they're more of a focused on the Champions League this year, just because they've won the league and the League Cup last year. I think the Champions League will be more of their priority this season, but who knows, they have so much money. The Russian backer Roman Abramovich thought of bringing in Falcao in, or even on loan. I think that could definitely help the strike force of Diego Costa. I know he didn't do very good at United, but I think Mourinho will give him the playing time to actually get settled, unlike Louis van Gaal, who just kind of needed to grind the results just to make sure he got Champions League football this year for Manchester United. And of course they are in the playoffs. Interesting to see who they draw, and even if they win the playoffs, because you got to remember they might not. Chelsea are a very good team. Their key players is John Terry. Even he's knocking on age, but he just seems like he's getting better. He's just such a class defender, best in the Premier League history, I believe, or at least one of them. And then you've got, of course, Thibaut Courtois, absolute amazing keeper. Nemanja Matic, holding midfielder, great for them. Allows the attack to go forward with ease. You've got Hazard, the BPL Player of the Year, Diego Costa, Cuadrado, Willian, Oscar, Fabregas, Ramirez, just loads of players as well for them. And that is my top three. Here are two, I believe, contenders. One is Bayern. The reason I don't think they're going to... I bet they go to the semi-finals again, or at least the quarterfinals. But the only reason I believe they will not win it is just they're getting maybe I'm wrong saying this, but maybe they're getting a little bit too old. I don't know. You know, just Ribéry's about 30, Robben's over 30, Lom and Schweinsteiger 30, plus wrong side of 30. They do have a lot of young players, don't get me wrong. They're just getting a little bit older now, and I think it's going to be a little harder to keep up unless they, you know, stick with that passing strategy, which does protect the lack of pace in players' legs. And then the other one, you might laugh, I think if they get the signings right, could be an Arsenal. I really do think Arsenal could challenge. If they get some signings right, they were absolutely phenomenal in the BPL. If the season would have started in January, they'd have won the thing. But of course it doesn't, so it doesn't matter. They've won the FA Cup back-to-back years. I think this is, if they get some signings right, this is Arsenal's year to get over the hump. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Come back again. We're not going to have a video out for about another week or so because I'm on holiday to America soon. I'm so excited for that. But yeah, we'll catch you later, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment below on who you think's going to challenge for the title, and make sure to subscribe for more. Thank you. See you later, guys. Peace.